Welcome to Arcadia Academy Music's step-by-step guide to help you get the best video for your virtual performance at Arcadia Musicfest 2022. Smartphones might be limited in functionality compared to more dedicated video cameras, but that doesn't mean they're only capable of shooting one type of video. Most premium smartphones these days have a few different resolutions and frame rates to choose from. On Android phones, these settings are usually right inside the main camera app, either tucked behind the settings gear wheel or accessible via a toggle button. Apple, however, has buried these options in the main settings menu. You have to back all the way out of the camera app, go into settings, scroll down to photo and camera, and then scroll down to the camera section. Once you've found the settings, be sure your camera is set to 1080p at 30 frames per second. This setting is the standard video setting. Please be sure to film in landscape, meaning hold your camera sideways rather than upright. Once your camera is set up, we ask that you shoot the video as follows. For all videos, we ask that students introduce themselves first.
So, hi, my name is Thompson. I'm in Favor 2, and I'll be playing 2 songs for you today.
Say your instrument level and then the name of the piece you will be performing. Do the same for each performance if you have to film more than one piece. Also be sure to record each video separately. For piano, the person filming must make sure that the student's hands, feet, and piano/keyboard are in the shot and clearly visible. Make sure that you are standing far away enough to do so. The following are the other instruments and examples of how best to angle your camera. For guitar, make sure that both hands and the guitar are fully visible. For electric guitars, please use an amplifier. For acoustic guitars, please make sure that the student plays loud enough for the camera phone to pick up the sound, and if using a backing track for either electric or acoustic, that the track can be heard as well as the guitar. For winds or brass, be sure that the student is clearly visible with their instrument. Make sure that their hands are also visible, clearly showing finger positioning. For the vocal categories, be sure that the student is facing the camera directly just like in this video. The use of a microphone is not permitted in the vocal classical category, but highly recommended in the musical theater and vocal contemporary categories. Be sure that the student has enough space to move around if necessary. For violin, also do the same as with other instruments, making sure the camera is face on and that the hands are clearly visible. For instrumental duet, make sure that both performers and instruments are clearly visible in the shot. For instrumental original, please be sure that hands and/or body and the instrument are fully visible in your video. For drums, filming in front of the drum set is the recommended position. Don't forget you must submit your backing track. Please use this site karaoke-version.com to purchase your track and then follow this procedure. The following is for instruments that need to use backing tracks. Go to the website karaoke-version.com and create an account if you don't already have one. Click the Custom Backing Track tab and search for the song you are going to perform. Click the song link and it will take you to that song's customization page. Purchase the track. Each track is $3.99 Canadian. Once you have paid, the track will be added to the My Files section. To set up the track for download, do the following for each instrument. Make sure that the intro count is turned on by clicking this and a check mark will appear. This will create either a 4 or 8 beat count in for the track. You will have to listen to the track after you've downloaded it to hear what the count-in is. Next, make sure that the click track is turned on and the instrument you will be playing is turned off by clicking this button that corresponds to your instrument. So in this case, we're going to turn off the drums if you're a drummer. Make sure that all the volumes are turned all the way up to 100%. Intro count is in and the click track is on. That would be this top track right here. For best results, I recommend that you pan the click track to the left and all the instruments to the right. That way you will hear the click track better. You can also change the key of the song if you're a singer. By clicking these arrow buttons, you can change the key up or down a semitone at a time. Just click reload to reload the track in that key. Now you can hear that the click track will be on the left in your headphones and all the instruments are on the right with no drums. If you're a singer, just remove the lead vocal. If you're a guitar player, just remove the lead guitar and the rhythm guitar. Sometimes the lead guitar will be all on one track, but sometimes if there's a guitar solo, it'll be just on its own track. So you'll have to remove the lead guitar and the rhythm guitar. If you're a bass player, just remove the bass. Once you've had the track set up for your instrument, just click the download MP3 button and you will get a window that says it is generating the track. Wait a minute or less and you will get a window asking where to save your track. I recommend saving it to your music folder in Windows or save it to your desktop if you are on a Mac. Delete the file name and save it as your name, the instrument you're playing, and the song name. Save it to your music folder. Just click in the little text bar, hit your delete button, and rename the file. Steve_Saunders_ guitar, and the name of the track, _line. Just like that. Click save, and it'll save it to the folder that you've highlighted. I suggest that you use your music folder on Windows, as I mentioned, or desktop for a Mac. You've now saved the song to your computer and are ready to upload it to the Musicfest page. To transfer your videos from the phone to your computer, I'll let my friend Jeff from CMAC YouTube channel show you how to do this for Apple and Android phones.
Hello, this is Jeff from CMAC. Today we're going to go over how to transfer photos and videos from your iOS or Android device to Windows. Please note that this tutorial will not be covering cloud-based options like Google Photos or Google Drive. To preface this tutorial, I'd like to mention that we will be working in Windows 10, however some techniques may be applicable to older versions of Windows. For iOS, please note that I am on iOS 13.3.1, however the process is likely the same or similar on other iOS versions. To start, connect your iOS device to your computer via USB. Next, unlock your device. Once Windows detects your device, you should see a prompt that asks if you want to trust this computer. Go ahead and tap Trust. Now that your device trusts your computer, there are a couple different ways of importing your media. The first option is using the default Photos app in Windows. Simply open the app on Windows, click the Import button at the top, select From a USB device. Windows may take a moment to locate and load all of your media. In the meantime, you can change where your media will be imported to by clicking Import Settings and then change the import destination. Once everything is loaded, simply select your desired media and click Import. The second option is using Windows File Explorer to copy and paste your files manually. First, open File Explorer. It's the yellow folder icon on your taskbar. You can also search for it in the Start menu. Now, navigate to your device under Devices and Drives, go to your device storage, DCIM, 100 Apple. Your media should begin to load. Now you can copy what you want and paste it onto your PC. For Android, please note that I am using a Samsung Galaxy S8 on the One UI 1.0 operating system. Although most Android devices are different, the process should be similar across the ecosystem. Now, connect your Android device to your PC and unlock it. Once connected, navigate to your notification bar and tap the notification for USB options. Under these options, make sure the Use USB 4 section is set to either transferring files or transferring images. This will be determined by the importing method that you choose. The first method is using the default Photos app in Windows. For this, your USB option should be set to transferring images. Similar to before, open the app on Windows, click the Import button at the top, select From a USB device. Windows may take a few minutes to locate and load all of your media. In the meantime, you can change where your media will be imported by clicking Import Settings and then change the import destination. Once everything is loaded, simply select your desired media and click Import. The second method is using Windows File Explorer to copy and paste your files manually. For this, set your USB options to Transferring Files. Now go ahead and open File Explorer. Navigate to your device under Devices and Drives, go to your device storage, then DCIM. Your device most likely organized your media by origin, so look through the relevant folders to find what you need. If you can't find what you're looking for, return to the previous phone directory and check the Pictures folder. Again, your media will most likely be organized by origin. Once your media loads, you can copy and paste what you want onto your PC. And that's how you can transfer your photos and videos onto your Windows PC. While both processes are fairly similar, the most important thing to remember is your USB settings, making sure that your computer can access the files on your device. If your device isn't appearing in either Photos or File Explorer, double check your settings or try the other method. I hope this answered any questions that you may have had. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.
To transfer your videos from your Android phone to a Mac computer, our friend Des from T-Mobile will show you how.
Hey guys, Des with T-Mobile. Today I'm going to show you how to transfer files from your Android phone to your Mac. For this how-to, we're going to show you how to get the pictures and videos off your phone, but the steps are similar for other types of files. First, you'll need to download Android File Transfer to your Mac from Google. You can search for it from your browser or click the link in the description. Once Android File Transfer is downloaded, grab the USB cable that goes with your phone. You'll need this to move the content off your phone to your computer. Be sure to check and see if there are any adapters you may need to connect to your Mac to your phone. For instance, if your Mac is newer, you may need one of these USB-C type cables. Insert the cable into your Mac. Wake up and unlock your Android phone. Insert the cable into your Android phone. Ensure you have the USB option set to File Transfer. You can do this by dragging down the window shade menu from the top of your phone and tapping on the connection. A Finder window should now pop up on your Mac. Double-click DCIM, then Camera, and there are all of your photos and videos that have been stored on the phone's internal memory. Now, if your Mac doesn't recognize the phone when it's connected, you may need to enable developer options on your phone. This isn't always required, but sometimes when things aren't working, it just helps. To do this, open the Settings app. On Android 8.0 and higher devices, select System. Scroll to the bottom and select About Phone. Then scroll to the bottom of the next list and tap Build Number 7 times in a row. Return to the previous screen to find Developer Options near the bottom. Sometimes it's hidden under the System menu. Scroll down to USB Debugging and toggle it to On. Reconnect your phone, and that should help. So I hope that's been helpful for you guys. I know since I'm an Android and Mac user, it's really handy for me. For other great how-tos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel or visit your favorite T-Mobile store. Thanks so much for watching.
To transfer your videos from an iPhone to a Mac computer, here's Daniel from Daniel About Tech to show you how.
How is it going, everybody? You're watching Dan About Tech, and today I'm going to show you the best and the easiest way to transfer your photos and videos from your iPhone to your Mac. And the coolest thing is that this process is 100% free and you don't even need to download anything, so it's super easy and fast. On top of that, this tutorial is updated so it will work with the latest version of iOS 14 and also older versions as well. So if you're a little bit outdated in iOS, don't worry, because this works on any and all iPhone models. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Okay guys, so in order to transfer our iPhone photos and videos to the Mac, we're going to use the cable. Okay, so the normal lightning cable. Please check the compatibility if your Mac is USB Type-C or USB Type-A, and I also recommend that you use an authentic Apple cable, okay, in order to make the transfer work the best way as possible. So now let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need to do before you actually plug it in is actually pick up your iPhone, go to Settings, Then you're going to scroll all the way down to Photos, okay? And then go to the last option, which says Transfer to Mac or PC. And make sure to change from automatic to keep originals. This is important. A lot of people have a ton of issues because they don't do that. So make sure to tick that box, keep originals. That's the one you want, okay? Now that you have done that, all you have to do is plug it in. So it's already plugged in on the other end. So charging. Now I can leave my iPhone here. If it asks, if it asks for, let's say, your passcode to trust the computer or anything like that, that's the time where you want to trust and put the passcode, and you can allow everything, okay? Now, the software we're going to use to transfer, as I mentioned, you don't need to download anything because we're going to use a native software, and that is image capture. It's very easy to find it. You can simply tap, as I just did, Command space, and then you're going to go to the Spotlight search, and then you can type in image capture. There you have it. Double click, and then it's going to open up automatically. You can also search from your applications. You can search this app any way you want. And as you can see here, you're going to see all your photos. So devices is going to say your device. If it's not clicked, make sure to click on it, and then you're going to see all your photos and videos. So as you guys can see, I have 2,417 items. Maybe it's a little bit far for you to take a look, but that's how many I have. And now it's just a matter of actually selecting the ones I want. So I can select one and import, or of course I can hit Shift and then select a few and import, or I can even tap just to import all, and it's going to import all of my photos. So I'm just going to select these just to make it easier and faster. And then I'm going to go ahead. Here you can see where it's going to import to. By standard is going to say pictures, so you can change to desktop just to make it easier, and then import. So it's just going to import those photos, and then as you guys can see, it's just pretty much instant. They're here in my desktop very, very easily. That's the advantage of using cable, because it's much, much faster. So that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, please keep in mind that you're gonna see all your photos and videos. So as you guys can see, I have some PNG files. That's a screenshot. I have normal iPhone photos, some photos I took, and we're gonna have videos as well. I think, yeah, here I have a video, as you guys can see. So .mov, that's a movie, so that's a video. So you can see all your photos and videos that are in your iPhone.
Once again, we'd like to thank Jeff from CMAC, Des from T-Mobile, and Daniel from Daniel About Tech for helping us out with this tutorial video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Please stay tuned for how to register for Musicfest and upload your videos. To register for Musicfest, simply navigate to our website and click the Musicfest button right here. You'll be taken to our Musicfest page where you can choose the category the student will be competing in. In this case, we will choose Piano Core. Click the image and you'll be taken to the registration page. Make sure that you go over the guidelines first and then go ahead and fill out the registration form. When you have finished filling out the form, it is time to upload your videos, sheet music, and or lead sheets. Click this link here that says Upload Here. You will then be taken to the upload area of the Arcadia server. Fill in the name or names of the students that will be competing and click the Add File button. A window will open on your computer, and from there you have to navigate to where your files are stored on your computer. Highlight the files you need to upload and click the Open button. The files will now appear in the list, and you can now click this Upload button to upload the files to our server. When the upload is complete, you will see a green check mark here for each file. Congratulations, your files have been uploaded. Return to the registration page and click the PayPal button. You'll be then presented with the PayPal window. Log in with your PayPal account to pay via PayPal, or click this link to pay by debit or credit card. Once the transaction is complete, you'll be returned to the Musicfest page. Once the registration process is complete, you will receive a notification email that we have received your registration details and files. If there are any issues with your files, an Arcadia representative will contact you. If all is fine, Arcadia will email you at the beginning of June with the date and time that your submission will be judged.